All right, so this video is going to be for those of you that are starting a self-transformation journey, embarking on your self-improvement journey, whatever, spiritual journey, self-actualization journey, maybe just getting your shit together. But you'll start to notice when you show that you want to change, maybe you're changing up your habits, maybe you start eating better, maybe you cut out like drinking, or maybe you stop going out. Like, you'll notice when you do that, you're not gonna get support from everyone. You're not gonna get support from people that maybe are really close to you. And you're gonna think like, why are these people not supporting me? These people should be making those changes too. And it's going to be annoying. It's going to be frustrating, but I'm gonna tell you right now, do not give up. Do not make yourself smaller just to make other people feel comfortable. Don't do it. You gotta know that the people that, and I remember when I really made a health transformation, like I started eating well, I went too crazy with it, like I wouldn't eat family dinners, I would make my own food. And yes, it might have been a little bit radical, but I was really making a change for myself. And I was really excited about it. And I was really feeling a lot better. I was feeling very mentally clear. My energy was really, really good. But then I remember I went on vacation one time, and certain people that I was on vacation with, they were essentially making fun of me, talking down on me. And this was like, full-blown adults doing this, right? And I was like 19 or 20 at the time. And it really pissed me off. It really got to me. Because I was like, in my head, I was like, well, you should be doing this too. Why are you making fun of me? But then as I got older, I realized that me making that change within myself was triggering that other person. Because deep down, that other person knew, okay, I should be making this shift too. And really, I was reflecting that other person's like own insecurities, own like deep down wounds that they don't want to face. And so when they make fun of me, it's like, it's not because of me, it's all because of them. Remember that everyone's reflecting their own internal inadequacies or insecurities onto you. And when you make a big change in your life, like let's say you get fit, you're gonna make other people uncomfortable because now their insecurities are coming up like, oh, this guy's so fit. Who does he think he is, right? Really, you're treating yourself better. You're doing what that other person knows that they should do. They just can't break out of the negative cycles that they're in. But really, when you make that shift, you motivate, you might kind of make some people uncomfortable at first, but in the end, you motivate people to make that shift as well. And so I remember when I started like my self-actualization, awakening, like consciousness expanding process, and I wanted to share it with other people and I wanted to help other people transform. Other people aren't going to be ready to transform when you are. All you can do is be the example. Just be. Don't worry about changing other people. When you try to change other people, you just stress yourself out. Other people are going to face their own problems when they are ready. You be the guide, you lead the way, you be the light, right? And at first, your light is it's gonna really blind people. People are gonna be like, yo, this guy is crazy. And their first response is going to be maybe low-key like hatred and jealousy towards you. But eventually those people are going to make those transformations too. And if we all make our own like inner transformations, that's how we get the world to change. We don't change the world by going on social media and like being a social justice warrior. I don't think that does anything. I don't think that does anything at all. When we focus on ourselves and our own self-improvement, it's infectious. When you tell someone straight up, like, you need to change this, they're not going to change it. They need to make that decision by themselves. And when you're just an example, you're not bragging about the improvements that you made because who cares? Like, we're all worried about other people's business. Bro, who cares? We're just draining our energy, bro. Like, who cares? Watch if you commit the next 6 months to your self-transformation. Really go for it. Watch how things change. No, you're not going to get all the support from your family, from your friends at first. Like, put your head down, put in some work, and then when the results start to come, they're gonna be like, what are you doing, huh? How'd you get there? And then you let the results speak for themselves. You're not gonna get that support, just don't expect it. If you embark on a new project, you're not gonna get support from everyone. Sometimes when you wanna change, it's like crabs in a bucket, right? People will try to pull you back down when you try to ascend, when you try to rise. And sometimes like I get in situations where, I'm not really trying to drink anymore. I hate how it makes me feel. I feel like it dumbs me down. And I get in situations where people ask if I want to drink, and then if I say no, I can feel myself low-key being judged. In that moment, it is very, very crucial to stand on what you actually want to do. Stand on what's actually best for you. It's so easy to just accept it, fall back into old patterns that you're trying to rise above, and get pulled back into that bucket with the other people that are stuck. It's time to unstuck ourselves. It's time to get ourselves out of this shit that we don't want to live anymore. And so hold strong. I know it's uncomfortable when you refuse to eat the cake at the party, right? Hold strong. People will eventually follow your lead, but it takes time. If you go against the norm of society, another example, people are gonna think you're weird. If you don't go the traditional 9 to 5 route, people are gonna think you're weird. And that's okay. They're just making judgments based off of what they know. They don't even know, their realm of what the world is very, very small. So they're only aware of one possible life path. But today there's so many possible life paths to get where we want to go. We're so free to do so many things. But at first you kind of have to go against society. For the last 2 years, I've been moving around multiple places. I've just been not really having here and there, having not really a steady job, trying to build my own thing. And when people ask, oh, what do you do? What's your job? And explaining it is difficult for me sometimes because my project that I'm working on hasn't really come to full fruition, but I know it will. But it's people are gonna think you're lazy, or people are gonna think you're just weird because you don't do what's normal. Bro, screw that. Break out of the norm. You don't have to go to college. You don't have to get a 9 to 5 job and wear a suit and work at a desk, or you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do, but stop letting your parents, your family, your friends, your significant other, whatever, stop letting them hold you back. I wanted to make this video as a reminder of that. Hopefully it helped. Peace.